Hey, what's up, guys? And whoa! I just wanted to bring you guys another video. Just want to hit pause. Just hit pause right there and not play the video, just for copyright reasons. But I hope that didn't spoil anything. But I just want to talk about the new NBA 2K, and I just wanted to brainstorm a little bit here while I just hit pause on this main screen and just brainstorm and just update you guys about what's going on and everything. But what's up, guys? If you guys don't know, please follow me on this channel, like and subscribe, and share the views on this channel. Please remember that the Pitch podcast has not come out yet at all. It will release on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, I said that in reverse. But okay, it's gonna release there. I cannot make any content I cannot upload anything to Spotify or Apple Podcasts until I make the content. So, guys, we are still in the works. So, guys, but in the meantime, while we're in the wait for the Pitch podcast, I already let you know what my first pitch is. But while we're in the wait, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and my other YouTube channel called The Bat Podcast, where if you don't like my ideas, I just record your disagreement, and I post like a mix of your disagreements on The Bat Podcast. So you can subscribe to that one as well. But anyway, I just wanted to jump right into NBA 2K and the new NBA 2K26, and yeah, I just wanted to get it rolling. I just want to talk about the My Team mode. First of all, what I wanted to just get out of the way is I know 2K has been done and over and done over again, but I just think this game needs to stop coming out every single year because for number one, you're exploiting the fans. Okay, let's get into it. This game needs to stop coming out every year because you're exploiting the fans. Okay, the microtransactions in this are crazy, but that's just a whole other video for a whole other day. All right. My brainstorm. This isn't the pitch. I'm not pitching this. Like I'm pitching. I would love to like pitch a 2K or whatever, but I'm not pitching this. This is just me brainstorming. Like if this game were to come out like Grand Theft Auto. Like imagine if this game were like Grand Theft Auto and they came out like every 12 or 15 years. Can you imagine the graphic leap and the gameplay leap in 15 years or in 12 years? Like they would release it like that instead of every year. You're just capitalizing on the fans' money, whereas you're just literally porting over the players, man, and it's crazy. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about the My Team mode, and here's the thing. Okay. I think that the WNBA should have a separate game to where you're putting historic and iconic. Let's not get twisted. You're putting historic and iconic WNBA players in a My Team mode, and they can play against other women teams. Okay, like they're historically. You play against the all-time Liberty. You play against the all-time Sparks or whatever. And there's a Team USA and all that, and there's all-time USA and the women's side, but that should be for the WNBA. And I think that please do not mix I feel like that if you're gonna do a WNBA My Team, please make it separate. Don't start mixing it with the NBA, because now you're gonna start nerfing cards. And there's already enough nerfed cards. Like there's like a 99 Scalabrini, there's a 99 whatever, Rafer Austin, there's like a 99, and they can all shoot. There's a 99 Lonzo Ball, there's a 99 whatever, and I feel like there's gonna be too many nerfed cards, and there's already enough nerfed cards. And with the WNBA players, again, why aren't they in their own separate game with their own My Team mode, which would make a lot more sense, instead of mixing them with the NBA players, because now you're going to have a bunch of nerfed cards and it's not gonna make any sense. You know what I mean? Maybe I would understand if it was more of an arcade mode. Like, I'm not against it, but I'm just saying, like, the WNBA would need its own game. Like, hey, that would be amazing. And then you could put a My Team mode in there, and then do it that way instead of mixing it with the NBA players, because there's gonna be way too many nerfed cards, and now it's just not gonna be real. It's not gonna be realistic. Whereas I feel like I would want My Team to be like more of a sim, like an actual basketball sim, where, hey, those are like the players in real life. Like, you know, you actually bringing back the players, right? Or maybe why doesn't NBA 2K just put a different mode in there where you just, you know, it's the greatest WNBA players of all time, and they have their own mode, right? But mixing, I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be way too many nerfed cards. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna talk about. I'm not gonna name any WNBA players, but I feel like there's gonna be way too many nerfed cards, and it's not fair for the women. But I do feel like finally, thank gosh, there's a My Team mode for the women. So let's stand up. There's a My Team mode for the women, which I greatly applaud, and I'm proud of 2K for doing. But why are you mixing it with the NBA? Because there's gonna be too many nerfed cards. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And I'm gonna say that please stop with the microtransactions. We have to stop, guys, exploiting kids. Man, there's stories on World Star and stuff of people spending $30,000 on some My Team virtual currency, which is crazy. Guys, you need to stop. This is your robbery, and you're swiping your Visa cards and your parents' Visa cards, and you're buying. What are you buying on 2K? You're buying shoes, and you're buying haircuts, and you're buying leg sleeves and Nike leg sleeves and all that, and you're making your guy look cool. You're maybe tatting him up, but that's worth a lot of money. Like, 2K charges a lot for that. So the virtual currency, I think we also need to talk about the pricing of the virtual currency, and the microtransactions are insane. So I think we need to talk about the microtransactions, and we need to brainstorm what we could do about that. So maybe we could pitch something into where we could do something about the microtransactions. But right now, we're just brainstorming. I think microtransactions are insane in every single game, not just NBA 2K. But microtransactions are actually killing gaming, guys. I think, unfortunately, that's my true opinion. I think microtransactions are killing gaming. Gone are the days where you would have to grind for virtual currency. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against virtual currency. I am against the action of you having to spend money on a virtual item inside of a video game. That is a microtransaction. I have no problem with virtual currency inside of a video game, where maybe you earn enough, whatever you earn, whatever you do in a certain mission or whatever, and you earn coins or whatever in the game or whatever. But the coins you earn in the game are from you grinding in the game. They're not from you spending money in real life. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about. I think microtransactions are getting out of hand. They're getting out of hand because, you want to know what? These companies are making way too much money. And guys, when 2K is coming out every single year, guys, when they're coming out every single year, and then there's microtransactions on top of this, now there's microtransactions for women now. This is gonna be crazy. Like, how much money is it gonna be? You know how John Morant paints one of his braids like blue or whatever, or like pink or purple or yellow. How much is that yellow thing gonna be? How much is that yellow braid gonna be? How much is a yellow braid gonna be in one of those things? You know, Dennis Schroeder, how much is one of those yellow things gonna be? It's gonna be crazy insane, bro. Anyway, guys. Yeah, I think microtransactions are nuts. We really have to talk about microtransactions and what it's doing to gaming. I think they have to. I honestly, I wouldn't say they have to go, but I would say put a limit on the pricing. Max, no more than $4. No more than like $4. Come on, guys. Some of these bundles in my team, in NBA My Team, it's like $120, guys. Are you kidding me? It's like $60, $70, $80, $90 for some of these bundles. And then you guys are making new games where you can't even port over your characters, and come on. I can't even port over my character. Hopefully, I think now you port over your character, but you can't port over your team. Why isn't there a version where you can port over your team? I think there needs to be a street version of the game, because there's so many. If you look on YouTube, there's so many basketball players on YouTube. If you've ever heard of Ball is Life, or if you've ever heard of like The Next Chapter or Off the Dribble or whatever, I think there needs to be like a street version of 2K where these guys get recognition, because there's so many basketball players. Make a street version or something. But that's why this is called the Pitch Podcast, man. Again, I'm not pitching a 2K. We're just brainstorming here. Again, what I pitch goes on Spotify. So my pitches will be on Spotify. My YouTube channel, I'm just brainstorming, and I give you guys Pokemon highlights. That's it, guys. But I just wanted to talk about the new 2K. And microtransactions are just through the roof, guys. I'm sorry. They need to stop. Like, maybe don't stop the microtransactions. Just limit them. Limit them, okay? Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. This has been all live, non-editing. I'm going to minimize this. See you guys later. Peace out. Goodbye.